Well, at this point, anyone with sense enough to know how to pour piss out of a boot with instructions on the heel knows that Gypsy Rose Blanchard was never pregnant with Aurora. She never had a baby. Okay? Anyone with any sense knows that at this point. But for those of you that are still hard headed, and this landed on your lap somehow, when Gypsy was pregnant, I want you to think about this. Think about this logically. Use your critical thinking skills if you have any. And once again, I'm going to ask you to then rely on the good sense that God and Granny gave to you. Okay? Does this make sense? Is this compatible behavior, or is it not? Is it compatible behavior, or is it incompatible and inconsistent behavior, what I'm about to tell you? While Gypsy was pregnant, supposedly pregnant, which she was not, we got her on the mainstream media talking about, oh, I'm drinking my orange juice and taking my prenatal vitamins, and I'm nesting. When she was 10 minutes pregnant, she was nesting, remember that? And having all these cravings when about 10 minutes pregnant, if we are to believe she was pregnant, which never had a baby. Right? So we got that on TV. They made sure to circulate her around with that. Okay? Then the next thing during her pregnancy we got was, what? Oh, see our ultrasound? See the little ultrasound we got? See? I'm pregnant. There's really a baby in there. Then next we got, oh, the big live ultrasound where they video filmed it, which they don't even do. Ethically, that's improper big time. You don't video an ultrasound if you're really doing one when an anomaly or something fucked up can pop up on that baby on the screen in front of everybody while you're filming. They don't do that. It doesn't matter if it's private. They're all private. All doctors' offices are fucking private unless you're going to a county hospital or the health department or some shit. All your doctors' offices are private, so I don't want to hear, oh, well, it's a private. Listen, if they're doing ultrasounds, there's got to be a radiologist behind it somewhere reading it. Not a radiologist tech that takes them. Always a MD, radiologist, reads them in the end. So there's a doctor attached to there somehow. Has to be. So that was fake. But why did they have the need to film that and show us that? Proof of baby. Why did they show us the first ultrasound? Pictures like, oh, see, when June 9th or 10th or whatever. False proof of baby. The need to go film that stupid fake ultrasound where the baby had a penis too, remember. He also had a penis, okay? False proof of baby, right? Then we decide we got to do this DNA test. And we decide we have to film that. We have to film that. Why would anyone film that? Why not just tell us? Right? False proof of baby. Right? Now, what else did she share with us? Did she go shopping to get all the new baby things? No. Did she have us go with her to the doctor's appointments? No. To the lab work? No, none of that. Did we go with her on anything else that had to do with the baby? No. Sure didn't. Nope. Just only things that they can later fall back on to prove she was really pregnant and really had a baby. That's all they filmed. And it's abnormal for anyone being pregnant to just film those stupid things anyway. Those are things you just tell people. Oh, look. I mean, you'll show your ultrasound pictures to people. Yeah, look. I went and got my ultrasound done today. You don't film that to show everybody it. Right? Okay. So that's abnormal. Oh, and why it's abnormal is if she was filming, my point is, guys, if she was filming everything and giving us everything, then okay, you're throwing that in there too to share everything with us. But she shares nothing with us but false proof of I really was pregnant, really had a baby. We got nothing else. We got her one time going and buying some fucking ugly baby outfit that had fucking crawfish or crayfish, whatever they call it, all over it. And then she bought like 3 or 4 different sizes. Well, what if I come back when Aurora's 6, knowing damn well she's not pregnant or doesn't have a baby? She had the baby by then, I don't recall. Yeah, knowing damn well there's no baby. And I come back and the store's not here, and they're so cute. I've got to have her wearing crayfish all the time her whole life. That's all we got. After the baby was born, supposedly, no, not a single picture, not anything. We've never seen her except for the doll in Alive they're trying to fool us with on the side of her. That she's blowing on its face so hard to try to make it do whatever it is that blowing on its face does. Does it make it cry? Does it make a noise? She was blowing like hell on that doll's face, trying to make it do something. Oh my God. Okay? These are inconsistent behaviors. They don't make sense. When something doesn't make sense, it's because it's not true. I've told you this 1,000 fucking times. Someone that's only sharing things like that are going to be our proof that she was pregnant later. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And nothing else. Shares, absolutely refuses to share anything else. And after this baby's born, that she was so thrilled and so eager to show us all these important things during her pregnancy, all happened to be false proof of baby and pregnancy. And only that, though. And now that she's had the baby, we don't even get a fucking picture of the baby. That's inconsistent. The same woman would not have done both of those things. It doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's not fucking true. I don't know how many times I got to tell you people this. Okay. More evidence of this. And I know good and damn well, because I'm the one creating the videos telling the truth. Me and Rose Red, there's not many more people that got the nuts to do it. That she never had a baby, and she was not pregnant with Warren. She never had her. That's bullshit. We're the only two with the nuts to say it. Because now, anytime I make a video saying anything about that, they come in the comments with the same talking points. And what are they? Especially Big Sheena. Well, what about the DNA? How do you explain the DNA? Well, what about, they showed you the ultrasound right on TV. You know that when she was pregnant, they showed the ultrasound. What about the DNA? What about this? What about that? They use it as the talking points, the few things that they've done, that they set up for if they doubt you ever pregnant. This is what you fall back on. These are the talking points. Well, you saw that we did the sonogram in front of you. That was real. There was a baby in there. You saw it. Although he had a dick, you saw it, though. Just forget about the dick part. Well, we did the DNA test right in front of you, and then we showed you the results. You guys, they only did things for proof of baby. Oh, they'll show you their baby shower. Oh, because of course I'm pregnant. Come on, you guys. Once again, I hate to beat a dead horse. But I'm not going to stop until she admits it, or until everyone in the whole fucking world knows the truth. See you in the next video.